Sofia strides through the glass corporate building, her footsteps echoing with purpose. Sofia made 6 figures before 30. She had the title, the corner office, the tailored suits, board meetings, impressive salary statements, and dimly lit dinners flash before the eyes. Sofia sits alone in her apartment, the glow of her phone lighting her face. But when she opened her banking app at night, she felt something wasn't adding up. It wasn't the numbers, it was her mindset. This is the story of how one woman climbed the corporate ladder, only to discover it was built on invisible beliefs that quietly controlled her financial life. Sofia stands at the high-rise window, the city lights twinkling below. Because sometimes, the real glass ceiling isn't above you, it's inside your head. Sofia navigates the corporate world, transitioning from intern to manager. She rises through the ranks to become an executive. Sofia's journey reflects her belief in merit. Sofia wasn't born wealthy, but she believed in merit. She studied finance, interned for free, and rose faster than anyone expected. Sofia shares the news of her first 100K salary with her parents. Tears of joy stream down her parents' faces. Her father's eyes glisten with pride. Sofia laughs, accepting a glass award at the corporate retreat. Behind the claps and catered lunches, a culture of hustle grows, a culture of deserve, of silent rules no one wrote, but everyone followed. Under stark fluorescent lights, Sofia sits, her eyes reflecting a steely focus. The air crackles with unspoken tension, a silent competition hanging heavy in the room. A cold voice echoes, "You're either working or you're replaceable." Sunlight bathes the luxury store as Sofia, impeccably dressed, examines a handbag. A genuine smile lights up Sofia's face as she completes the purchase. Sofia made more than 95% of Americans, but she felt guilty when she spent on coaching, and embarrassed for wanting to invest in something without a guaranteed ROI. Sofia's voice echoes in the silence of her thoughts. If I'm earning this much, why do I feel like I can't afford to slow down? By 35, Sofia was burnt out. She had options, but every time she thought of leaving or doing something different, a voice echoed in her mind. Sofia sits at her desk, determination etched on her face. She firmly rejects the sabbatical offer. Her hand hovers over the cancellation button for the retreat she had booked. The sterile fluorescent lights hum over a long, polished table, surrounded by empty chairs. The air is thick with unspoken words. A voice echoes, bouncing off the walls. "Why would you leave this? People would kill for your job." In the dim solitude of her apartment, Sofia's face is lit by the cold glow of her phone, a portal to a world of unattainable opulence. Luxury cars and lofty titles parade before her eyes, each image a stark reminder of her own perceived inadequacies. She realized something. The culture hadn't just shaped her habits, it had shaped her beliefs. She didn't believe she could be wealthy on her own terms, only through the system. In her office, Sofia listens intently as Emily poses a question. Emily asks, "You're so successful, do you feel free?" The question lingers in Sofia's mind. Sofia sits alone at her dining table, overwhelmed by a sea of spreadsheets and notes. The dim light casts long shadows. That question cracked something. For years, Sofia maximized earnings but minimized agency. She didn't budget from values, she budgeted from fear, not of poverty, but of judgment. A rapid montage of echoes fills Sofia's mind, each scene a painful reminder of forced agreement. Each yes is a visual echo of suppressed desires. The rationale behind each yes, because that's what execs do. Bathed in the gentle glow of a desk lamp, Sofia sits at her kitchen table, a personal finance book titled Freedom First open before her. The narrator sets the stage. Sofia didn't quit. Not yet. But she started asking better questions, like, Sofia wonders aloud, what would money look like if I didn't use it to validate my title? She continues her train of thought. What if being wealthy meant I could say no? Sofia tracks her values, balancing professional demands with personal connections. She started investing not just in stocks, but in sovereignty. She chooses a quiet walk with her mom. Sofia mentors Emily, a new energy shining in Sofia's eyes. Sofia is still an exec, but different. Sofia still worked in the system, but she no longer lived by its rules. Her salary didn't define her. Her identity wasn't tied to her inbox. Sofia sits at her office window, a peaceful smile gracing her face. Narrator's voice fills the air. Because true wealth isn't just what you earn, it's what you believe you're allowed to keep. And most importantly, who you believe you're allowed to become. Words materialize on the screen, radiating an otherworldly glow. The screen declares, "Question the rules you were never told you agreed to." The screen boldly states, "Redefine wealth on your terms." Sofia walks through the glass corporate building, a smile gracing her face, radiating contentment. Bathed in the gentle glow of a table lamp, Sofia sits peacefully in her armchair, a book open before her. The quiet of the night is broken only by the soft rustle of turning pages. In a sunlit office, Sofia sits across from a financial therapist, a table laden with documents between them. Sofia and her mother stroll through the park, sharing a quiet moment of connection. Their laughter echoes softly as they continue their walk. Sunlight floods Sofia's office, highlighting the quiet intensity of the moment. Sofia leans forward, her expression earnest as she speaks. Emily listens intently, her eyes reflecting a mix of admiration and eagerness.